everybody, welcome back to Talk That Talk. So let's get right into it because we have a lot to go over. Let's start out with JT and Nicki Minaj. So JT and Nicki Minaj went on live and Nicki Minaj had JT recite the lyrics to JT's old diss song against Nicki Minaj. Let me play you the clip.
Like it's against me in the car when you was in the car. How that song go? Rap that song right now.
My diss song is saying, wait, what it say? Nicki can't rip no fucking beat. She ain't even from the streets. So I was in my Jeep, my Lutti, and my racist.
No, finish it. Keep it going.
Wait, I don't remember. I don't know. I said Nicki ain't even fucking streets. She ain't. Wait, Nicki ain't in the fucking. Nicki can't rip no fucking beats. She ain't even from the streets. I'ma drop you like a bag of groceries.
Bitch.
You know what a grocery store had be? You drop it at the door.
Mm-hmm.
Nick can't rip no fucking beats. That hoe ain't even in the tree. She been fucking with me, but she got dropped like some grocery.
So I remember when this clip was floating around, especially when Young Miami went on The Breakfast Club a few years back and said that the City Girls were Team Cardi and they show support to those who support them. So that was like a clear message that they was not really messing with Nicki Minaj. I guess they felt like she didn't show them any love or support, and Cardi did. So Nicki Minaj had JT recite the lyrics to this old diss song. And a lot of people felt like this was very embarrassing and that, this was purposely done and JT should have never recited the lyrics. She should have said, no, I'm not going to do that. And people felt like this was on some mean girl vibe kind of thing. Okay. Also, people were trying to say that JT was acting like she forgot the words, but JT actually responded to that and said, I didn't. Like basically, she didn't remember the words. So she said, I didn't. It's so OB that went to jail and back. Okay. So she is claiming that she really didn't remember the words, which I believe. I mean, it's an old song. I believe she probably didn't remember every single last word, but she did recite the lyrics to it. And Nicki Minaj was like, nope, finish it. Finish the song. So I thought that was like kind of cringy to watch for me, but it was funny in a way too. And it made me think that, is this strategic as far as like Nicki Minaj? Is she trying to say, okay, girl, me and you squashed it. We're cool now, but I need you to address this diss record that you put out about me. And I need you to do it publicly. Let's get it out there. Let's show everybody we done squashed it. You're good. And now, and that's done. As far as this whole her teaming up with JT and putting her on her Super Freaky Girl remix and making sure the public knew that JT is now okay with Nicki Minaj. Do you think that? Okay, so there's still a lot of talk going on. There's still a lot of people making TikToks. There's a lot of people posting, feeling that Nicki tried to publicly embarrass JT. Of course, JT did clap back to this and say that she wanted to recite the lyrics, and Nicki also clapped back at the hate as well. So Nicki also revealed that she wanted to be on the City Girls song called Take Your Man a while back. Okay, but due to the diss track, and I'm sure she heard some mumbling and cackling, she calls it, about them not really messing with her, even though like Nicki didn't even do anything to the City Girls at that time. Like she didn't even do anything to them. So apparently she wanted to be on the Take Your Man song and she was already getting ready for it or whatever, but that never happened. Of course, we know that now. So basically, with all of the backlash about this and people feeling embarrassed for JT or people just not agreeing that JT should have had to recite this verse, so it was just, really hard to watch and embarrassing. It was either really funny to you or embarrassing, okay? Depending on how you feel about JT. So Nicki was saying, since people are trying to comfort JT over this live and having her recite the words, she's gonna go mad hard for JT now. And she actually posted JT on her story dancing to her verse on the Super Freaky Girl remix, and she called her the princess, okay? She said, pick up her fruit. She is the princess. All right, so how do you guys feel about that whole situation? Do you think Nicki Minaj really forgives JT, or do you think she's being strategic? How do you feel about JT? Do you think JT truly cares and loves Nicki Minaj and wanted to squash some old petty stuff, and they're really cool and this is genuine? Or do you think JT is being strategic as well? Why do you think both members of the City Girls were not on the Super Freaky Girl remix? Okay, now let's move on to Rihanna. So Rihanna is spotted going to the studio for the third time. Okay, do you think that Riri is actually making music? Or is she going to the studio with ASAP to support him and whatever music he about to put out? Okay, Rihanna, I love you, Riri, but I don't think we're getting an album. I think I might have said this before. I don't think we're getting an album. If we get a single, if we get a song she throw out there, that I think that's the most we gonna get. A song or two, a feature or two. But honestly, stop playing with your fans. You ain't making no music, girl. You're not putting no songs out. And if you do put out a song, I will take this back. But she's not putting out no music. I don't know. Rihanna, please. All right, just continue making your Savage X Fenty. Just continue, doing your beauty line, your skincare line, and I'm good. Go enjoy being a new mom and everything. But an album, I'm not really here for it. I'm not here for it because you took too long. I thought she was coming out with music when she said to her fans. I thought that was like a year or two ago. She said she was coming. Nah, I'm good. Thanks, Ray. I'm good. All right, let's move on to Ice Spice. Ice Spice and Cardi B were spotted at the club hanging out. Okay, do you think that since Ice Spice's song Munch is doing well and is actually climbing the charts, it's coming up there and it's very, very popular, everybody's singing that song, do you think that Cardi B wants to hop on a remix of this song, or do you think she wants to do a separate song with Ice Spice? Okay, because Ice Spice is getting co-signed. She hanging out with Cardi B. Wasn't she just getting a co-sign from Drake? So Ice Spice, and I just talked to you guys in a recent video about how Ice Spice raised her price for like appearances, performances from 4K to 15. That 15K might not even be the price no more, or she may be charging 25. So what do you guys think? Do you think that Cardi B is gonna try to get on a song with Ice Spice? Is this like a strategic thing? To get like to kind of hop on the momentum of this song Munch? Or you think they really like met each other and trying to be cool? What do y'all think? I also wanted to point out about Ice Spice because people are questioning if Ice Spice is taking Megan Thee Stallion's crown due to her song Munch outviewing Megan's song Her. Okay? So people think that Ice Spice is taking Megan Thee Stallion's spots. What do you guys think about that? Because we all know Megan Thee Stallion's been out way longer than Ice Spice, but people wanted to point out that Ice Spice's song Munch has outviewed Megan Thee Stallion's single Her. So what do you guys think about that whole situation? Now, I wanted to circle back to Nicki Minaj, okay? Because Nicki Minaj, I had talked about this before, she's currently in a legal battle with a YouTuber / blogger. I believe her name is like Nosy Ho or whatever. So this girl Nosy, her lawyer actually did an interview sharing basically that Cardi B's name was brought up in this legal battle allegedly. Okay, let me play you the clip. All right, so this lawyer, I don't know why this lawyer is doing interviews. Okay, with blog, I don't know why this lawyer is doing interviews, but I guess he got the okay to release some information. So he kind of talked about why Cardi B's name got brought up in this whole situation allegedly. And I guess it was thought that Cardi B was behind the reason why some of these negative statements were coming out about Nicki Minaj. And he declined he basically said that is not true. That is not the case.
But we want to sue somebody who can't fight back. And they got lucky. Next thing you know, here's Nosy. And on top of that, she's given Jennifer a forum, which, they don't like. I mean, and I get it. I understand. I get that Nicki Minaj is sensitive about her husband's past and what he's done. I get that. I respect that. But it is what it is. It's fact.
And this is a very important question I think a lot of people want to know. Is there why is Cardi B being mentioned in their case? Like, why do they think that this is about Cardi B? Like, what is the attachment to Cardi B with Nosy Ho that they're trying to say that Cardi B somehow, has Nosy Ho on this attack against Nicki Minaj. Like, what do you say to that? Like, are you guys gonna speak to that?
Yeah, I mean, and I'm happy to speak to it now. I mean, as far as I can tell, and I have, quizzed Nosy about this, she has never had any contact with Cardi B, certainly not about this issue. Cardi B has nothing to do with this. She's not involved in this. I think that was just that, they're trying to play up that feud and make it look like somehow Cardi B's behind all this. And I can tell you, as far as I know, Nosy's never met her, never talked to her, never been around her. And that's it,
So, what do you guys think about this whole situation? I mean, it is some crazy stuff going on. And like I said in the video before, some of the stuff this girl was saying was really foul. All right. Now, let's also move on to Young Miami. Okay. Because Young Miami went to Twitter and she says that she's retiring from rap. So someone said to her on Twitter to make better music. And she said, B, I don't even rap no more. Eat this P. I retired. So, Young Miami, is this for real? Are you done with rap and you just said, JT, you go ahead and do solo projects? Did they split? Or is she just talking? What do you guys really think about that whole situation? Because I was very shocked that she said that. Okay, is she just going to go off and do Carisha Please and do whatever she wants to do? And JT is going to be the rapper now by herself? I don't know. It really don't sound nothing like that Carisha Please interview that she did with JT. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, and lastly, I wanted to talk about how Beyonce gifted Megan Thee Stallion a vinyl of the Renaissance album and wrote her personal notes. So Beyonce is still showing major love to Megan Thee Stallion, despite a lot of the drama Meg has been on. Okay, and also Megan says she wants to do a Trauma Zine Deluxe album. Do you think she wants to address all the subliminals and everything that's been going on Twitter about her, between her and Nicki Minaj? I think so. What do you guys think? Okay, I think she wants to address some stuff in the music. But that's all I have for you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.